Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and for this special figure showcase we're going to be looking at the 1988 Decepticon Pretender Roadgrabber. What we're going to do, we're going to have a look at them in both of their modes, both the little robots Pretender inside and the big car. They have alternate modes, so if you've not seen both of them, stay tuned to watch that. I'm also going to point out things that you need to be aware of. I'll show you the working mechanisms on the guns, and of course I'm lucky enough to have a box, so we're going to have a look at the packaging as well in the artwork on the back of that. Okay then, let's get started. And I'd like to also thank Gerard Cumming, because of him I wouldn't have been able to do this video, so thank you very much for the assistance in acquiring a boxed Roadgrabber for me. Right then, here we go. So as I say, 1988 Decepticon Roadgrabber. He's one of the Pretender, as I say, vehicles, and this is the external shell, which again I think it looks really cool. Great colour scheme. You can tell it's Decepticon because you've obviously got the darker colours, and of course, yeah, you can see you've got the Decepticon insignia there. But the shell itself, it looks really good. It looks, as I say, sort of futuristic, Cybertronian, shall we say. And what you've got here is, if I move the wheels, you can see that the guns move backwards and forwards, sort of like a Pom Pom effect, as I think it's known. And as I say, that's a nice little bonus that you've got that works with the shell. The shell as well, this one here, you can also fold up and turn it into like a chariot. So what you'd do is you'd get the robot and you'd put him behind, and then you could attack there. You'd also put the guns from the side here onto the front of that as well. So as I say, he's got a sort of blast defense shield chariot, or in the instructions it's called an assault cruiser. So as I say, the fact that you can transform basically the shell as well as the little robot inside, I think is really cool. Let's have a quick look at the actual robot then. So normal Pretender robot, not too much articulation. Arms will just go up and down, the legs go side to side rather than foot backwards and forwards at the knee joint. But again, brilliant colour scheme, like all the purples. You can't really tell that this guy's a jet, to be fair, apart from the little bit in the back there, because when he is in his jet mode here, it is mainly due to the accessories from the actual Pretender vehicle. So as I say, there he is. You can tell that the legs have been bent round, the head's been turned round, and of course they've just folded out there. You've got the same, as I say, gun action that you've got when it's in their car mode. And as I say, I don't know if it's working. Sometimes it doesn't work on carpet, but there you go. You can see them coming backwards and forwards. So as I say, quite a cool idea. Good, as I say, way to take the gimmick forward. Obviously they were doing Pretenders hiding inside like shells of humans, but now they've took them into vehicles. What we'll do, I'll have a quick look at the packaging. This is quite a nice box, so we'll have a look at this. So there's the standard box. Unfortunately, it's got the no inserts inside. You've got the transformation for just the inner robot, as I say, on the box. But as I've mentioned, you can turn the actual vehicle into, as I say, a chariot, a cruiser, whatever you want to call it. And there's a great, as I say, back of the box. No flat crease or anything, but that artwork there is obviously, in Japan it's known as the Super God Master Force artwork, but obviously in the UK it's just the Pretenders and the Power Masters, because they're the main, as I say, focus. Looks like we've got Dread or Darkwing in the background there, and of course your Power Master Prime, and of course the Pretenders at the front. Lovely piece of artwork, very nice to see. So as I say, quite a cool little gimmick. They were really, as I say, pushing ahead with the Pretenders at this particular moment in time. You obviously need to be aware of that you want the guns to be working if you want a playability, I suppose. The big thing I've found with these in the past is they do tend to get some faded quite a bit, so that's something to look out for. You need the two main guns if you want to display him in that mode, the alternate mode, and there is a little gun, laser pistol, for when he's in robot mode. Otherwise, as I say, you're quite lucky with this. There's not too much to be aware of if you're after getting one just to display in any of the modes. Right. Thanks very much for taking the time to watch this. Keep your suggestions coming, and take care.